Okay, so this is Utopia Must Fall. It's the new game by Pixel Jam, who made Nova Drift and some other pixel games. You might recognize it, whereas that was Asteroids. This is Missile Commands, the roguelike. So it's literally roguelike Missile Commands. I only had 3 missiles apparently, and I wasted them all on the first wave because I don't know how to play this game. I thought it was literally going to be actual Missile Command, but it turns out, no, we have a limited number of nukes. It's fine, we'll survive with just machine guns. So it's also Space Invaders by the looks of how they were moving. But yeah, it's roguelike, so it's going to be interesting. Apocalypse averted. 8 obsessive, annihilation, conservation, 10 chef's kiss, 15 no escape, 89%. I don't know what any of that means. But, you know, maybe the nuke ones were obsessive and annihilation or something. I didn't realise we had a limited number of nukes. So, you know, I thought it was actual missile command and you'd be just sending the missiles into the sky to blow out the missiles that are coming at you, and asteroids and other things. Because, you know, they've made it a bit more interesting than back in 1970 or whenever Missile Command was. Maybe even the 60s. Right, immediately purchase 3 nuclear warheads from the international arms market. We have to pay for them? I mean, you know, having some missiles would be good. We've got 0 missiles. You know, I didn't realise we were wasting them on the first time. City Shield automatically regenerates when offline and recharges when online. That sounds good. City Shield automatically discharges violent bolts of energy and stray enemies and debris that approach the shields. That sounds really much better. You know, if they come close, they get killed. The shield probably needs to be activated at the time. Fund studies into better understanding and motivations of the alien machines. I mean, how can I not choose to try to understand and establish peace with the aliens? Like, kill, survive, but you've given me the option of better understanding and perhaps establishing peace, or at least understanding how they work. We've got to attempt communication. Oh, is that a reroll? Is that just a reroll? Okay. I understand. The citizens are proposing we throw a party! Celebrate the fall of humanity with a lavish concert and a fireworks display. That sounds terrible. Right, so that's probably just reroll then. But it's throw a party like we're doomed. We take nothing. Stockpile some nukes. We could have that. Automatically turns online. Construct a nuclear weapon research development facility and immediately begin production of 1 full-size missile every 2 days. That sounds good. What does evaluate plans do? Placate citizens with messages of full support for their idea while actually doing nothing about it. Reroll. You know, if I should have evaluated the plans and understood it. I mean, this sounds good. The Arkin thing actually would have been huge. But you gave me too tempting of an option. Right, we've got no nukes. Turns out we wasted all our nukes in day 1. Hi, don't you dare shoot me. I mean, if you're running away, that's fine. But, you know, better understanding the aliens could have given us, like, I thought it was like investment to like get better technology or something, you know? Invest for the future! Oh yeah, the Arkin shield would have absolutely been... I can't afford to shoot that. This is gonna doom us all! It's okay, it missed. I thought it was invest in research for like future technology to get better technology. Not... I mean, if they hit the ground, it's fine. They just need to not hit us. To complete a subsets discipline, +1 upgrade. Sure. Question mark. Destroy an entire polygon drone squad before impact. Completely destroying asteroids and all results in chunks. Okay, so you can understand what the things are without pressing the big red button. I had no big red button left. Don't worry about it. Because I used them all on day one thinking it was missile command. Arc flail. Upgrade manufacturing facilities to produce another missile every day. Or, you know, one every day rather than every 2 days like we currently have. Regenerated wouldn't be terrible. That's just a reroll, I now understand. But the arc flail sounded really, really good. We got 2 upgrades. Okay. Research. Okay, that's just the things that we have. Launch mini nukes with reduced blast radius and increased speeds. Immediately double existing stockpiles and all future production rates. That's not terrible. Just turns it more into missile commands. Upgrade manufacturing facilities and produce 1 fire-sized missile per day. A momentarily singularity begins with detonation, pulling in nearby enemies towards a 20% lasted long and fireball. That sounds really good. Or we can turn our missiles into fireworks and demonstrate peaceful intentions. I don't think there's any peace in this game now that I understand. There is no peace. There's only war. Or pieces of destruction. I just wanted to blow everything up. Okay, we got him. I wasn't sure we would. So they are assembling into literal space invaders. Okay, no escape. 38%? That seems terrible. Considering we blew things up. Liquid oxygen boosters. Improve velocity. I don't know if that's necessarily useful. Produce another missile per day. Increase turret velocity and damage. Improve reload time. And fire an additional 300. We're not even reloading. I don't get how that would be any different. We can't reroll anymore as well, which is interesting. Where did the reroll? They understand there is no peace anymore. Increased turret projectile velocity and damage. I think that's just good. Maybe if we get the RPM too high, you know, it becomes needing a reload or something. Okay, they're dropping things on us from space. Okay, that gun was too slow to turn. I wanted to smash the asteroids, but I also wanted to kill all the aliens. So I was trying to, like, min-max. That was not plausible. Okay, I don't mind if they hit the ground. We've got 65,000 population. Okay, they are starting to maybe get through a little. I mean, the Arc Destroyer can do some work for us. 64,000. Maybe we do lose a little population every time they hit the ground. Annihilation, Obsessive Discipline, not shooting our nukes. Launch mini nukes so we get more of them. Improved velocity so they get there faster. Or upgrade. Or we can reroll. Improve the mental health of survivors by releasing intoxicating gas into the air. Calm them down. Plasma research and advanced energy field applications. Ooh, new technologies. New technologies. On shield failure, creates a short burst of extreme firepower. Drain additional energy from luxury homes. Single use without additional rates. Okay. Increased fire rate or manufacturing. I mean, we've got to go for the technology. We've got to research better technology for the future, which is what I thought we were doing by better understanding the aliens. But it turns out that that was just a reroll. Okay. I mean, things that don't directly hit our tower are probably the best idea. You are firing missiles at me. How rude. They're probably the best thing to do. Oh no. Ouch. 47% shields. It's fine. Everyone survived. 91%, I'll take it. You've got to be, like, missile commands anytime you lost your additional buildings, you don't focus things that are falling where you've already lost something. You know, you need to protect what you have. Just, you can't shoot everything. Which is what I'm bringing into this. Okay. Ooh, we can increase the range by 80%. Shield bolt arc in a chain between 3 proximate enemies with diminishing shock damage per jump. Pass the charge 50% faster. Invite the aliens to a live discussion panel with the city's most popular celebrity, firebrands, and influencers. I mean, I know it's a reroll. Honestly, the flail probably is the best one, actually. Like, increased range is good. We'll save it. I think hitting 3 things is probably better. Okay, we got all of that wave. We're destroying the asteroids. Everything must die. Again, don't focus too hard on things that are irrelevant. Ouch. Okay, we don't want to get nuked. No, you get nuked. I had to nuke them. Otherwise we were dead. No, you don't. Don't you dare kamikaze me. Okay, they are firing things down on us. They're getting information and I am out of things. Things that are hitting the ground are fine, as long as they don't hit our base. Toasty and Annihilation. We got an additional upgrade. I'll take it. That's what the 91% is, isn't it? It's like 91% to an additional upgrade. Right. Okay. I understand that now. But yeah, we almost lost our shield there. 14%. Okay. Capacitor's charge 50% faster after shocking nearby enemies. Fill a borehole in the upper mantle beneath the city with sufficient nuclear material to vaporize the city and half the planet. Oh. Right, we need to... That's just a faster recharge on the arc flare, isn't it? You know what? We're going to put the self-destruct measures in place. Improved velocity. City shield automatically regenerates when offline. That is what we need. Because we're close to losing the shield. And recharges when online. We need it to recharge. We can get more missiles. We can launch mini nukes, which gets us more. Luxury escape pods for winning contestants of a televised game show. Tempting. You know what? That seems fun. I know it's a reroll. One more. Upgrade additional motors to arrive at the desired time angle quickly. Yes. Okay, actually, the more it's drained, the faster the shield charges. We need that. 50% faster overall, or just 40% shield regeneration and recharge times anyway? Like, that's only the more it's drained, but this is constant 40%, so it's better when we get above 50%. I know it's a little lower right now, but... Oh god, there's a... invisible... I mean, I did the nuclear strategy, I fired a nuke back at them. Wow, that wrecked us instantly. Zooming in, oh no, on a tree. Accept defeat. No, what if I don't? And a bicycle! It's actually a neat touch that you get to see, like, the remnants of some interesting things that, you know, on the tiny scale you wouldn't have been able to see. Fine, I accept defeat. We got 741 aliens. That invisible pest, I could do nothing about that. And he just nuked us. Nothing we could do. Nothing we could do. You should see, like, a stickman flying as well. That would be interesting. Right, now that I understand I will not waste all 3 of my nukes on day 1 thinking it's just missile commands. Because obviously, we could have used those. And we were at a severe deficit for thinking, oh, it's just missile commands. I did wonder what the machine gun was and was trying to shoot missiles to counter everything. Oh. Okay, we got an upgrade. That's good. We could buy 3 more nukes, but that seems like a waste. I mean, actually, that would have been pretty good. I don't know, it might not have saved us. The burst one that does the burst would have been pretty good. And recharges went online. Honestly, if it recharges, that's what we were missing, because it wasn't even recharging. Honestly, better upgrades is better. So we'll go with that one first. The other one would have been okay, but we need like the better upgrades, the better we can. If we don't use our nukes, it's not the end of the world to not upgrade them all immediately. He went with a kamikaze run. Did you see that? And the star on him. Help. Okay, that's fine. You can aim in at it, but everything was too slow to turn into it. 73%, I'll take it. Projectile and velocity. Shield automatically discharges. Yes, that's pretty good. We'll go with the flail. The flail will keep things alive. Okay, 72,000 population. They died pretty quickly. Why did the gun slow down there? Okay, they're space invading. Right. This guy must be priority. Because he fires the worst nuclear missiles. That should blow up some of them, really. That explosion radius that thing was doing. I mean, at least our shields zapper deals with bullets as well when they were coming close. Right, we got an extra upgrade. Moving quicker could be good. Honestly, that could not be the worst. I liked all of them. It was a tough choice. Increase the flail radius. Sure, why not? Just freeze the selection of celebrities and influence by freezing their brains and barren unbeliefs. No. Okay, now we've got a big radius. That should be really, really good for stopping things that are coming close to us. More things are going to get zappos before they hit the ground. Honestly, priorities. That one's coming a little close. Take out what is necessary to take out. You can't hit everything. So don't try. You do that, humanity's doomed. We take out what we can and we ignore everything else. Thick. Chaining them would be even better. Because now we reach further, so more things are going to get hit from a distance. Once they do go into the charge radius. Okay, I mean, they got zapped pretty quickly. Right, when we get to these invisible pests, it's going to be annoying. Right, just stop the bullets that are coming towards us. Ignore the others. They're starting to turn towards us. They didn't do that before. Okay, that's a lot of things. You know what? I wanted the score. We were not killing anything. We had the nukes to spare. Extended mag rail. 50% charger. I mean, hitting things harder is good. Like, we're a bit behind on damage, it felt. So we'll take that. Right, day 6. This is where we had the invisible pest before. Now, ironically, we have more nukes than we had last time. That's a lot of nonsense coming at us. Like, okay, at least he's not invisible. Help. The space invaders were getting a little close. Okay, we got him. Exactly 1 upgrade. Right. Move railgun, fire an additional fire rate. Shield recharges more rapidly the more drained it is. Let's invite them to a discussion panel. Stockpile some extra nukes. Charge faster. Like, this is good for the long run. We need to start making some more missiles. Antimatter warheads draws things into the fireball. That was good. Honestly, I don't know. Does the 300 RPM make them hit harder? Does it? I imagine it would, right? That is probably a secret increased damage. Probably. Take down... There you go. Okay. He needs to die. That was a scary enemy. Oh no, there's something invisible. Okay, we got him. He looked like he was coming in for a... what's it called? The stupid movie. Independence Day blast. He was charging up an Independence Day blast to just completely annihilate us. 5%? Is that all we got? Unavailable. The international arms markets have been destroyed. You what? I didn't lose anything. Okay, so the rest of the world slowly starts to get destroyed, I guess. Establish facilities to support the autonomous construction and maintenance of defensive machinery. 2 outposts. Yes. We can build extra buildings. That's what it sounds like, at least. God. We're in trouble. Uh-oh. We're in trouble. Absorb everything. They ran away from the nuke. Help. Why are they surviving so much? Ouch. Ouch. Like, we're at 67... Oh, God, there's a big thing. You know, bye, everyone. Did he turn invisible before we killed him? You cheeky Foco. Okay, we lived! That's all that matters. We took a lot of damage, but we lived. 39%. Sitting ducks. Nuke an entire enemy order squadron assembles in formation. Perfect. Perfect. That gives us 30% charge. That's actually pretty good. At least that's what I understand it as. I don't know. That might be wrong. Mini nukes might not be terrible. Laser watchtower. Self-assembling high-energy laser installation to melt enemy machines from afar. It does mean I'm gonna have to watch it not get nuked. Okay, perfect. You sit over there. We now have to protect that as well. I have no nukes. Okay. I mean, the laser watchtower's able to... It's not terrible. I need more bullets. They are wrecking us. Help. I needed nukes. It's watchtowers. The MVP though. Oh no. Not this guy. Help. Watchtower. You didn't die. Okay, 25%. It's Independence Day, boys! Fireworks everywhere. Okay, just take down their entire squadron. They're not leaving. I'm spending more time shooting their bullets. But, you know, it's essential that we don't die. Okay, they're leaving! Good! Stay. Go and stay. Right, this guy's entire formation. There you go. Back to space with you all. I don't know how much score we're going to get. 47% configure outposts. So maybe I can keep moving. Hello, Anakin. Pew pew indeed. Hello, hello. I appreciate you popping by. Always the pew pew here, isn't it? Mini nukes could be good. Allocate resources, science and quantum scale technology. I mean, how can I not go with upgrades? That fun wiggle effect is pretty neat. I mean, yes, but at the same time, like, it just makes things a lot harder to read for me. When it moves. Yeah, like, it's a good effect, but, you know, like, I get they're going for the retro-y sort of feel, but I would like to just be able to read it cleanly and easily. Personally. Okay, right, we're gonna survive. But how are you? How was your weekend? Did you have a good time? I know it's Wednesday now, but you know, it's still relevant. Okay, we're living somehow. Oh no, there's a... Right. There's an entire squadron in space, and then there's also... Absorb them. I mean, that's... As long as one of them dies. These guys, they haven't... Okay, he did blast me. Oh, I think we just die now. Because I have no more nukes and there's like... Yeah, we just die now. I'm good. It's the summer has come to an end and I hate the 36 degrees. Send help. Although summer has come 36 degrees. Yeah, I mean, I can't send help, I'm afraid. We got nukes. They definitely can't send help. I mean, it's going to be very, very hot here. But yeah, the heat that was here, there wasn't a lot of it. They mostly rained a lot here. But I would send help if I could. But the heat has gone away here. I guess it went there now. But yeah, I understand the 36 degrees and wanting help. Like, I hate it when it gets that hot. And like when we had it like 40 degrees, I had to keep hopping in the bath. It was horrible. And that, like, ice water in the freezer, hop in the bath constantly, I was dying. But thankfully we didn't get that this year, so, you know, that goes out to you on the 36 degrees and then adverts, so I apologise for adverts. But I would send help if I could. Why don't Brits have air conditioning? Because our country is designed to keep the heat in and not to get rid of it. We're awful. We're useless. To be fair, though, it never used to get this hot. So, yeah, the very, very, very high heats are a new thing here. So, you know, our entire country and the economy is not set up for air conditioning. Not set up for air conditioning at all. But maybe in the coming years, they'll start putting air conditioning into the houses or something. Maybe. I don't know. But at the moment, yeah, like nowhere really sells air conditioning. You can't, like, none of the houses are built for air conditioning, nothing. But, you know, instead of that, they're seeding the sky to make it rain easier to keep the heat down. Honestly, it was okay. We had like 1 week of actually sunny weather. The rest of it was raining. So thankfully it wasn't too hot, but yeah, they'd rather do that than put air conditioning in here, apparently. So that's how it is. But, you know, if you've got air conditioning at least, you know, maybe you might be able to survive the heat. Tooth spaceship. Oh yeah, it is. It's like a space tooth. Watch out for the teeth from space coming to invade. I need to go to the dentist tomorrow, so that's going to be interesting. The teeth spaceship are invading the day before the dental appointment. Okay, I mean, we survived 9 days. That's, I mean, we got a lot of aliens, but it's not very far, is it? I feel like I'm not that good at this. Okay. I mean, the flickering and the moving, you know, it's interesting. But... right. It's a lot easier on day 1. I can't not see teeth now. They're all teeth. Even these guys are sort of teeth. Teeth aliens. All the lot of them. The whole lot of them. They're all teeth. Okay, I need to take these guys out before they launch things. Got them. Lost 1 upgrade. The teeth come from space. They must be hungry. They're coming to eat our face. What do you know? Construct a nuclear thing every day. Regenerative shields. Like, that's the most important thing. We need the shield to keep recharging, otherwise we lose. Okay. These ones, they're not so much teeth as horrible things to break your teeth on. These ones, they could be, like, pointy teeth. Damn it. The turning of this... Don't kamikaze me. God damn it. It's got me 2 missiles. The rudeness. Okay, we lost way too much shield there. Like, this is day 2. They shouldn't be getting me like that. Okay, this is too many things coming down at me. Just gonna focus on the ones that are gonna hit me. They got in Toogers. No escape. That's good, but also advanced energy fields. Like, I just like upgrades. We can survive. We don't need special privileges or anything. We just need to win. Okay. Scary guy. Although... okay, I swear they must get more health the further we go into the game, because, like, he died too easily. Okay, that was close. That asteroid nearly got us. I wasn't worried for a second. But what are your plans for the week, other than surviving the heat? And is it literally just the start of summer there for you now? So, you know, only just starting? Because if so, you know, you got the whole of 3 months, which is awful. Shield regeneration's better, automatic discharges. I mean, I like the systems of that, so I'm gonna take that. Right. We've got 4 nukes, if it comes down to it, so that's pretty good. No escape. Not any of these enemies are gonna escape. Not a single one. Okay. It's getting spicy. They're escaping because I see. That still hit my shields. I thought we got away with that. Okay, I can't let them get in formation like that because then they start shooting at us. Oh no, we're in trouble. Help. There's too many of them. No help. We're fine, we lived. We lost like 20,000 people, but it's fine. 98%. Right, next time we'll get an extra upgrade. Improved shield regeneration. I take that. I think the population actually went up. Maybe the population can go back up. Maybe people are celebrating life and like trying to create more people. That thing dove at me. How dare it? You know, it has to be done. What's this one? This is an... Oh god, I've got to use 2 nukes. That's too many nukes to use on one day. Too many. Tactical survival. Plans for the week. 1, survive the heat. Apply for jobs. Update resume. Update pet projects. Update resume again. Watch videos on what the heck I should do to increase my chance of getting a job. And apply for more jobs. That sounds like a pretty good plan, to be fair. Like, you know, surviving the heat. Absolutely. Definitely agree with that. Applying for jobs. Yeah. You know, you want to do that and you want to make sure that you get, you know, some of the pays well. Pretty good. Pretty much what I'm doing. Failing. I mean, 36 degrees. I completely get that. I was dying and failing myself. And also, like, applying for jobs. I'm doing that, but at the same time, like, I'm getting some interviews. But why are they all so far away? Why is it that anywhere that's taking people are, like, over an hour away and 2 bus journeys away? Why can there not be anywhere that I can just conveniently get to without spending a shitload of money and travelling forever? Like, they're like, yeah, we loved what you said, but you're too far away. And it's like, thanks. So, you know, remote jobs are trying maybe what I should be applying to, because then I don't have to leave the house. Remote is the way to go. You were literally nailed it on the head. Yes. Remote is the way to go. Then I can just wake up in the morning, not have to pay to get buses, not have to travel anywhere, and just have the money. Looking for something on IT, so I don't have the reason for it not to be. Exactly. You know, you've got the perfect excuse for it. Whereas all of my experience is in hospitality and working places, so a lot harder to get remote work. But yeah, like, you know, when you're updating your CV, apparently you're meant to have like multiple CVs for the different types of jobs you can have as well. So it's good to have separate different CVs, like one for remote, one for like all sorts of things. So, you know, that's something that we get suggested. But yeah. And good luck with the pet project as well. Also, learn they filter by keywords on the CV. Yeah, they do that, and like they look at the top third of it apparently as well. So, you know, most of it they just skim over and don't even look at. There's all sorts of nonsense. So, you know, they've got like the AI that filters them all out and all sorts of nonsense. So you got to put your most important stuff in the top third, otherwise they won't look at it. If you don't format it properly, the computer won't make the cuts. That's what they say, but I hate the way they suggest that you format it. It looks so ugly and generic and shit. So I don't do that. And, you know, mine somehow makes the cut still, but, you know, maybe not in IT. Maybe not in IT, because they're probably using a lot more, like, actual automated systems to cut it and, you know, observe it in advance. Whereas mine, you know, I can probably get away with having something that deliberately stands out. Like, I've got deliberate use of a different font for, like, the titles to make it stand out and draw attention. Completely against everything everyone says to do. But I just think that the other generic CVs that they suggest you have look so boring and shit. And like, if I was employing someone, I'd go, no, that's shit. So I don't want my CV to look like that. If I wouldn't accept it, I'm certainly not gonna make my CV look like that. Boring monospace text file that I converted to a PDF. I mean, you know, that's what a lot of them are. Like, they suggest you use the same font type and the same font size through everything. Like, you know, I get their suggestions, but at the same time, like, I want my CV to stand out a bit. Especially, you know, in the hospitality industry, you're meant to be, you know, a little different and, you know, Comic Sans. Not Comic Sans, ironically. I used Papyrus for the titles. I like Papyrus. It's nice. It's a nice font type. So, you know, the rest of it's Times New Roman, you know, the generic everything text. But the titles, they're a little snappy. They stand out. They're a bigger font type as well. You know, it's bigger, the title, and you know, I think I like it. And it stands out. It looks, you know, they'll go boring CV, boring. This is different. And it gets me interviews, so, you know, who's to argue? It gets me interviews. Just every interview is stupidly far away in this town. Nothing is nearby. So I'm going to need to apply to more remote things, to be fair, and hopefully get one. And then I don't have to pay to travel, and I don't have to travel. And it would be nice. But, you know, it's like anything remote is for the entire country, and everyone's applying for them. So, you know, I'm waiting to hear back on one of them. And it was something where you just, like, it sounded more like I was AI training some AI thing. Like, you had to respond to and repeat all of the things that were being said to you. So, you know, it's just like literally repeat this and, you know, what was the thing that was said here. And it was a weird thing. I don't know how that's a job, and it took forever for the application process. So I'm waiting to hear back on that. But at the end of the day, if they're going to pay me, I'm not going to complain. You know, if I'm training some AI or something, fine. As long as you pay me enough. As long as you pay me enough, I'll wake up 9 till 4 every day, which is what it wants to repeat things. Just repeat what was said. Or, you know, filter out the answer to this question in what was said to you. I don't know what the heck that job was, but it was interesting. You know, if they pay me well enough, I don't care. It's especially if I don't have to travel anymore, because the travel is what's stopping me getting jobs, honestly. Launch mini nukes. Honestly, I should probably take the mini nukes because we keep running out. I'm gonna go with that. We can produce an extra nuke per day. Increased flail range. I think we need the flail range. To take an online test that I should not remove the cursor from the page during the test. I feel violated. That's weird. That is a very weird one, that you're not allowed to remove the cursor from the page. But that's probably to, you know, just some sort of anti-cheat measure or something. It's like, are you going and checking Google for the answer? But at the same time, you can bring it up on your phone or up on a separate device. So it's a very unusual choice. You know, I can understand what they're getting at, but at the same time, you know, it's a little weird. And like you say, you know, it feels like a violation. It's like they're watching you. They're watching what you're doing with your mouse. Okay, right. Day of death. We've got 7 nukes now, so we shouldn't be afraid to use them. Like that, I'm just gonna nuke that guy. That guy is a pain. Anything big and annoying is just gonna get like that guy. We've got. I know I'm wasting all my nukes, it seems, but I'm effectively using them. Get him before he runs away. Okay, we used a lot of nukes there, but there were a lot of big guys. And we did get a lot of score for that. We can produce another extra nuke per day. Turret projectile velocity and damage. Honestly, we need some more damage. We're not getting more damage enough. No, escape! He nearly got away, and there was one of them. I can't believe how he nearly got away. Okay, a lot of things are impacting on the ground. Just nuke him. Okay, that's my new strategy. We've got a lot of mini nukes. We're just gonna nuke anything that's big. Like this. I don't think that hits him when he turns invisible. Yeah, that's dirty. Okay. I wasted a nuke. But I guess, you know, next time I will know. I will wait for him to go invisible and get him. The big tooth! The big tooth came and it... The monster tooth. The mother tooth. Yes. The invisible tooth. Someone pulled that tooth and then put it back in. And... wasted my stuff. Okay. Honestly... Antimatter warheads, we've got a lot of them. We've only got 3 nukes, but... It lasts longer in a burning fireball. And it kills them. Okay. Try not to die. There's a lot of enemies, right? Monster Tooth is going to go invisible. Mother Tooth will wait. Then we nuke. When it becomes visible, so we don't waste it, because it can dodge the staff, it seems. That's too many of them. Oh, God. You know, I kind of counted on him going sideways into that. He was too clever. The aliens are too clever. What's this one? A tooth that's lost its rippers at the bottom. Keep it in your mouth. Lost the prongs. 2,000 points. I feel like we used too many nukes now. We need more damage. It's not giving me enough damage. Repels enemies and debris with greater force and more severe blast damage on shield hit. Honestly, that might not be bad. Increased fire rate is surely more damage, right? It's the more bullets hit them, the faster they die. Like, secretly, that has to be a damage increase. I know it doesn't look like anything's shooting anymore. I know there's a lot of them. But I was hoping to not waste our nuke because there's going to be a monster tooth. There's a monster tooth. Where are you, mother tooth? Okay, we got the mother tooth before it could impale us. We're in trouble here. Oh, come on. That didn't hit me. We are definitely in trouble. Okay, we're sending them away. Honestly, go. Leave. Go to space. I'm not even going to stop you. Just stop shooting at me. Hurry up and leave, you guys. I need to not be dead. Okay, we lived through that somehow. I don't know how. 97%. God damn it. More bullets equals more... Exactly, but... I don't know. It didn't look like the fire rate increased to me, but I'm going to assume it did something. Improve the velocity... Repel enemies and shield debris with greater force and more blast damage. We need upgrades. But we're probably not going to live long enough to ever see them. I imagine. Right, stop the asteroids. This seems worryingly quiet. It's a little too quiet. Hey, there's a monster tooth. What's this crawling along the left? Okay, there's a guy with shields. There's something crawling under the ground towards my base. Can I shoot it? Okay, I can shoot it, and I need to shoot it. Because this thing's gonna eat me, I imagine. Hi. Okay, we killed whatever was... Help! Kill whatever's crawling through the ground to us, but we died. I imagine whatever that thing is, if it touches your face, you're dead. Oh, they've got the Millennium Wheel. The Tower of London, it's actually London. Okay, I mean, the other cities were probably recognizable as well. But I didn't recognize them. But this was actually London. Day 9 again. The teeth! Too strong. The teeth are too powerful. Chomping me down. Chicago! Okay, so this is obviously Chicago. I'm sure it's very recognizable to anyone from Chicago. Even in retro form, I don't recognize it. The trouble is, we've lost London, we've lost Paris, we've lost all the other towns. I don't think Chicago stands a chance either, to be fair. Get them! No Space Invader left alive. Okay, we got an upgrade. I'll take it. I still don't think Chicago stands a chance. Both of these are good. Honestly, we should get the starting to build them early. Automatic regenerate, like we've always got to get that. Okay, so start production early and also regenerate shields when we take damage so that we don't get in trouble. But I feel like there might be something that I'm missing. Okay, we took some damage, but it's fine. What? I accidentally clicked. That was a complete accidental use of a nuke. How did I click that? It's fine, we didn't need that nuke. We don't need that nuke. Complete waste. Automatically discharges violent bombs, yes. How did I waste that? It's gonna be very important later, isn't it? Like, one nuke short of winning. Help! Is what we're gonna end up. This guy needs to die, but also don't need to kill his bullets. I feel like I'm just not getting the damage up early enough or something. What we need, some more damage. 80%. From these, I'm just going to go antimatter. Beep boop, pew pew. Okay. When they die like that, that's nice, you know? But when they don't die... Stop launching missiles at me. We get overwhelmed because we're not killing things quick enough. Focus on the alien teeth. And not on things that are just hitting the ground. But anything that's coming at me like these must die. A teeth! Okay, they're all gonna miss, so I'm just gonna ignore them. We're alive. Somehow. Honestly, more bullets is more better, right? Okay, early, that's actually big. That is damage increase. It doesn't say it is, but it is. They just die now. Okay, so we need to make more damage more quickly every time. So anytime that we get RPM, we take it. That's what's screwing me, not enough damage. But now, you know, maybe we might live through some things. Maybe. When the arc doesn't turn to what you're aiming at. An additional 600 RPM. Okay, I'm just going to go all the way into extra damage. Throw a party. And then another 5% damage. Like, we can research things later. We need damage. Okay, now things die. Let's go. Okay. RPM is just kill everything. Now. Now we don't have too much of a worry. That's what I was missing. We end up going like without damage, and then the enemies become too powerful because we haven't upgraded our damage, but now things dying. The teeth stand no chance. All teeth must be eradicated. Okay, hard cheese is destroying the teeth. I mean, that's pretty good. But I think we need to start researching some things. Okay, we've got extra damage. Like, we're melting them now. Like, actually melting them. Which is the entire thing that we were missing. Yeah, they are getting wrecked now. Okay, now we might live past day 10. Maybe. Now we got a chance. Mini nukes. Increase production. Flail. Okay, so the arc will hit more things now. Okay. These teeth stand no chance. No chance. Oh, it's the crawler. Okay. Hit the thing that's firing them. That's too many. Tactical nuke necessary in order to survive. Oh, come on. Almost got him. Okay, we're living now. And we got extra upgrades. Launch mini nukes, reduce blast radius, but double the production. Honestly, not terrible. Institutes of Automation. That's good. Right. We have our fully charged shield, so that's really, really good. Okay. Unfortunately, the enemies have started not instantly melting. Not instantly. What is this? Why is it scary? Okay, it's fine. We lived. Ow. Too many! Too many missiles coming in. I'll take it. I'll nuke them all if I must. Fire density robbed, snipped from continuous coils of metal. 50% damage and 20% increased velocity. That just sounds too good. Twin shot as well. Fire rate reduced. No, that will reduce our damage back to nothing though. This is good. Increased impact damage, yes. Reducing my damage, no. I would rather not. Okay, they're dying again, which is the most important thing. Okay, focus the guy that can murder us. I do see the things. Crawl. He didn't die to the nuke. Did the nuke miss him? He's got shields. Arsehole. Okay, we did get hit. Which is scary. But he needed to be nuked. I think he shielded at the perfect moment. Laser watchtower. Yes. Let's hope it doesn't die immediately. Okay, the laser watchtower was really, really good. But still. The tower's got that. I need to protect it a bit. Even though it does protect itself. Okay. It seems like some of these enemies have a bit too much health again. A little too much health. Oh, it's shooting the alien that's coming to eat it. I was like, why is it shooting? There's an alien that it's eating. It killed my tower! How rude. I mean, if it regenerates slowly over time, don't destroy it. Does my tower come back to life, or is it dead? I can't tell. 98%, come on. I mean, targeting the nearest thing seems smartest. Rapid arc flail. 40% improved regeneration time. Yes. Okay. I don't know if it's offline or if it's online. I can't tell. I don't know if I need to click anything to bring that back to life. 50%. Oh, it's charging. The weird things were just like its numbers. I know that hit me, but... I needed to kill the alien mothership. You got that, right? The laser beam. Oh, God. Okay, we lived. You know, I need to nuke that. I needed to nuke that. 82%. Okay, let's get him back to life. We got an extra upgrade. Rebound off enemies. Yes. Another laser tower would also be good, but like 33% of them rebounding seems really good. Fire even harder. Not terrible. You know, we need it. Extra damage. Melting again. Yes. What we need. Where are you, Tooth? I think that's worth it. Always worth it. Right, 100% on the shields on that. My shield, however, is kinda dead. But we're okay. This is a lot of space invaders. Too many space invaders. Some asteroids as well. Okay. I think the damage upgrade was the right move, though. For definite. Because now we killed things again. Okay. 56%. Perfect. 30% longer lasting fiber, more damage. After shocking nearby energies. That only makes that faster, right? Coil rates, we've got to go more damage. Every time more damage. Just kill things harder and quicker. Perfect. No teeth left alive. No alien teeth coming to eat us. You got that laser beam. The little laser beam that could. Didn't need to bother with anything. Okay. I'll take out most of the things that are coming towards my face. %. Oh, I think I just about lived that. Just about. Okay, he impacted the laser turret. I trusted in my laser beam. I trusted him. Improved velocity of the missiles. They're killing things at the moment, so I don't need it. Honestly, give me bigger flare radius. Week 3! Not just days anymore, we're going whole weeks! Does that mean that everything's gonna suddenly become very, very, very overpowered? I feel like, you know, if it jumped up a week... What are these? Oh, we don't even hit them, we just push them away. That's interesting. The aliens of up. What is this? He launches extra things. He has to be nukes. That guy had to be nuked. Otherwise, we were dead. He was going to keep launching more and more things. Calamari frittati. Destroy a giant floating invertebrate by any means. I did. I nuked him. It was an invertebrate calamari, apparently. Space squids. Not just teeth. They're bringing the space squid out now. We've got no missiles, but we get one every day. Extra laser watchtower. Honestly, give me one each side. That seems good. Repel enemy debris with greater force and more severe blast damage on shield hits. I think we need something better than that. Velocity of launch missiles, more damage on our thing. And the flare damage being extra hard wouldn't be terrible. I know there's an upgrade, but at the same time, I just want to kill enemies. Oh no, it's a snake! And I actually have to hit it in the face. This thing is going to be my downfall. Unless I nuke everything. That snake was gonna murder me. Okay. What are these now crawling along the ground? Tentacles? They're not aliens. They're in our grounds. I have no more nukes. This might be it. Especially with the mother tooth. We're dead. We are not living through this. Chicago must fall. Take out some of these tentacles. We got the mother tooth. There's no way. Oof. Clutch! I thought we were dead. That thing was millimeters from hitting us. We did not get a lot of score, but somehow we lived through that. We need more recharge. Like, we have no shield. Okay. The Ark is back online. They even destroyed the Ark. You got that, laser beams. Okay, we might be recharging some shields at the moment. Okay, I'm not killing anything again. We're dead. These things are not dying. Just keep them away from your face. That's all that you can ask. Just keep them away from your face. The missile laser rooms will have to look after themselves. Okay. Too much shit coming in. Is the shield even charging? I don't think the shield's coming back, you know. Okay, it is slowly. Slowly. Busy day. 200% enemies. Okay, I'll take it. Somehow we're living. All right. Arc flail damage. 50% charger. Start giant caterpillar wheels beneath the city. That seems pretty good, actually. Let's just roll away from the enemies. I know it's a re-roll, but... %36% faster overall. What does this give us? Superconductive blackout surge, superconductive mag rail, plus more proposals. Wouldn't be terrible. Oh, proposals are more re-rolls, aren't they? Okay. Right. We need our shields to charge better. Nothing else. Actually, like, the aliens are dying. Okay, why are these not dying? What is that? And of course it disappears when I fire the nuke. Of course it does. We might be dead. Need to reflect and deflect a few things. Yeah, the nuke would have been handy not to have been wasted right about now. We've got a tooth. The tooth has been destroyed. You know what? Not the worst, but we did waste that nuke because I didn't think that thing was immediately gonna die. Damage. All damage. All damage all the time. There's a car coming! The car nukes us. Right, you get nuked. Help! What is firing things down so fast on me? Thank you, laser beams. Okay, there's a parasite. There's a space parasite. Just about saved that. Space parasite needs to die. Laser beams. Right, they're trying to kamikaze me. And there's a tooth as well. Too many things coming at us. Okay, space parasite. Got the space parasite. Let's go. I would have liked that laser beam to have not died. Wow, that's all we get. There's not even a special bonus for killing the space parasite. Maybe we had to nuke that as well. Like it, you know, by any means. Out of these, I've got to go research. The only thing that makes sense. God damn it. We didn't even kill a single wave there, I don't think. There's an invisible thing! No mother tooth. Tentacles! These guys turn invisible. Actually, it's not terrible. The laser beams can handle the tentacles, I was literally about to say. And then... then it got nuked. I don't think we live through this, you know. Especially as that guy has shields. Okay, had to focus that guy. The tentacles! The tentacles! We lived. Busy day. It was a busy day. Repel enemies on each shield hit. Velocity by 20% and impact damage by 10%. Let's go. That's a big increase. It helps if we hit things, though. Why are they not dying, though? Trying to be a little patient with when I set that off. Okay, there's another biohazard. What is this one? There's multiple space bacteria. Coming towards us, and we don't have the means to deal with it. We are doomed! Chicago 2 fought valiantly, but there's no way I can possibly survive the onslaught of this. Chicago 2, its days were numbered. It lived a lot longer than I thought it would. It lived the longest of them all, but Chicago 2 was doomed to inevitable destruction. I'm sure these are very familiar landmarks for anyone in Chicago, but we lived in this next to a bike, apparently, whatever this is. 222. We lived 20 days, though. That's kind of impressive. Kind of impressive. New York. Okay, the New York Tower. Okay, there's a few landmarks there. Right, now that we know that we must upgrade, and hitting the aliens would be good. The velocity as soon as possible, and you know, The slow turning circle of the turret is a problem. That is also another one we need to sort out pretty quickly. But, you know, now that we know, we can get ahead of the curve. We'll throw a party. Wow, none of them are good. We'll televise a debate. Extended magnet. Okay, good. A little extra damage. We've got to go damage early. Like, everything else can wait. Shield recharge is good, but it can wait. We don't take damage. We don't need it. So we kill things and don't take damage. You don't come and kill me. Then we get more upgrades because we killed the entire waves. But that's why we're going to go hard on upgrades for damage. I mean, you know, obviously damage first is your main priority and everything, but it is what damage was. It didn't outright say, hey, this is damage. You sort of had to figure it out. No worries, I appreciate the lurk, Anakin. Thank you for popping by and lurking. Hopefully it isn't going to be too hot for the rest of the week, and, you know, good luck with the job applications as well. Hopefully you manage to get the job. You know, I wish you well. What are we going to go with? I mean, we could get an extra nuke every day. That would be pretty good. Pretty good. Like, we can't re-roll for extra damage, so that's what I gotta go with. The fireballs are pretty good. The mini nukes are pretty good, but we want the fire rate. Shields automatically. I want fire rate. 20% longer. We're not getting the fire rate. It refuses to give me it. Okay, I guess we'll go with the antimatter warheads then. Which is probably the worst one to get if we're not even using the nukes right now. Honestly. Now that I think about it. Regenerative shields, but we're not going to get hit. Let's just not get hit, then we don't have to worry about it. Let's try not to use the nukes. And also not get hit at all by all of these things that are coming from my face. Okay, that was impressive. I missed one. One. Because the gun didn't turn quick enough. Okay, we get an extra upgrade. Right. Additional fire. Yes. Mini nukes. We're going to need regenerative shields at some point. Let's just get it out of the way. At some point, they're going to start hurting us. But we're ahead of the curve now. Well, I say ahead of the curve. We're keeping up with the curve of damage. Okay, I need the faster turning things right now. Because my guns don't turn quick enough for me. Before they escape. Turn quicker guns. Okay, I need the fast turning guns as well. Short burst of firepower. Allocate resources to... I mean, we probably need the physics lab to even be able to get the faster turning. So let's go with that. They immediately are like, panic! Leave to space! If I can kill entire waves, we get more bonuses, which gets us more upgrades. So we can't just leave one thing alive. Like, these ones that sit in formation, I know they start becoming a major hassle and murdering us. But at the same time, like, we can afford to not kill them for the moment. To kill other things. As long as we do stop the bullets coming for us. Additional 600 RPM, yes. Okay, that melted him pretty good. You ask me, that melted him pretty good. Okay, they're in formation, the others have all left a space. You are firing tombstones. This is fine. Copium. Okay, we're not killing everything at the moment because too much stuff murdering my face. Or potential to murder my face. But we sorted it. Like, that turning circle's way too slow. Where's my faster turning? Why is there no faster turning? Arc flail. None of the other things were that good. Day 7. I mean, you can't complain of that wave. If there's any moment where your gun stops shooting things... Oh, come on. You're winning. I want to finish the whole waves. We're leaving one alive on every wave and it's annoying. Because we're not going to get upgrades for that. How dare they escape? No escape. No, you... Second wave saved them. Get them. The second wave coming in saved their asses. Okay, we got an upgrade though. It kind of glitched weird. It went backwards. Sanctuary? Maybe I should have paid attention to what that is. Because that seems good. It gave us a big bonus. More missiles. Charge faster. Increased range. Yes. Defensive outposts. Gotta go with that. Because the laser beams are good. Is it because I've got 80,000 population? Maybe the population breeding is good. Like, we're so safe that lots of people are breeding. Like, we're actually doing that good. Okay, stop. The thing coming at us. Oh, God. There's too many things coming at us. Right, I'm gonna... Had to use a nuke eventually. Okay. I mean, it might have been that I hadn't literally got hit for X amount of turns as well. Because I did manage to avoid getting hit for so long. Okay, we didn't get a sanctuary bonus this time. The gun coil is just good. Increased damage. The laser watchtower I like, but we're going to go hard on the extra damage with our gun. Okay, perfect. Melting. That's just what I like to see. Sorry to anyone that's got ads, I apologise. The mother tooth is coming in. The mother tooth is down. Oh, that's what I like to see. Just wrecks their bullets instantly. Their bullets don't stand a chance, right? I did need this arc upgrade. Turns out. Was very handy. Okay. I kind of wanted to shoot that last guy up there. An extra upgrade. Right, the more upgrades we get early, the better. Because that then lets us kill things more. Which lets us get more upgrades. Allocate resources to quantum scale technology. Arc flail. Let's live underground. Turret projectile velocity and damage. All I needed to hear. Kill things better. Yeah, I take. Okay, there goes that entire wave. There goes that asteroid. Yeah. Shoots all the things better. I choose that. Stop them before they even do anything? Perfect. I mean, the tombstone things are scary. If they're not hitting us, then even better. What if Sanctuary is like, you know, nothing hit the ground? Oh, come on. That was off the screen. How was I meant to hit that? Busy day? Only 51%. And we're getting good score late on, which is the most important thing. Because otherwise, you know, you're clearly losing if you're not getting score. Because you're not killing things. You're behind. And then they're only going to get harder and harder. Right. I think we need the combo. All these waves of enemies just jumped in his face to save him. Right, you're getting nuked. Because you've got shields and you're annoying. Just so that I can deal with all the others. Oh, there's 2 teeth at once. Okay, that's fine. Another tooth! You can't handle the tooth. Okay, that's fine. I need laser turrets. And I need my turn speed. Where's my turn speed? Okay, laser turret. Perfect. I'm going to shove you on the right because there's going to be the things crawling along the ground soon. I should probably put them in the E and B spots, really. But, you know, the sooner they deal with something off the screen, the better. Being able to deal with these things. That was too high. Why did I nuke so high? Why did I nuke so high? Honestly, is good. That's gonna impact my face. Thank you, laser turret. You are a pal. A tooth! Okay, laser turret MVP. One got through. Fine. We can allow one to get through. Laser turret was in the right time at the right place. 33% of turret projectiles will rebound. Yes. That means we kill things more. Honestly, they're kind of armored, but it's not the worst. Right, these things... I'm not going to try to kill the entire wave of that. They're just annoying, and it's not about dealing with the annoyance, it's about living. Like, we can leave that and ignore the score and go for the things that will actually murder us instead. There's a tooth. He's being protected. Tooth. Got him. One upgrade. We're being tactical with our nukes as well. Flail damage, upgrade, alien homeopathy. I'm gonna ration the nukes so that we get more. Recharge times for automated outposts. Shield recharges quicker. I guess the turret shooting quicker is probably better. That probably also counts for the arc thing as well. Okay. I mean, these are dying right now. Some of these are actually going to hit me in the face, so I'm going to need to kill them. Okay, that big guy died pretty quickly, which I like. Okay. That shield timing. I'm offended. Okay. That actually did come for me. I didn't think that was going to hit me. Laser turret, I need you to live. 62%. Okay, things are starting to damage us now. Things are starting to get through. Calamari frittati. Can't believe it put that shield up at that right time. Charge recharges faster. The arc flail recharges faster. Flail damage. Meg wheels. I need more bullet damage. Machinery to support an additional 2 outposts. I mean, extra outposts is not bad. Sure. Let's go with that. If I get a whole heap of lasers, we'll probably be in a really, really good position. I can't believe I still haven't got the upgraded turn speeds. Okay. The tentacles have overrun. Yeah, the turn speed is gonna kill me here. The turn speed is my demise. I need faster turn speeds. How are we still not getting this? Produce one more missile. Increase proton density. 20% laster long in fireball. I don't feel like we've even got the fireball thing, have we? Okay. Just hit things quicker and harder. That'll make up for us not being able to. Okay. The enemies are getting too strong. Again. Their shields are too powerful for us. There goes my laser already. It's the snake! Oh, damn it. These things are not dying! Snake! Okay, we killed Snake! That's all that matters. Snake was scary. These things also need to die before they murder our face. Tooth. Okay. Tooth, this is doom! Dude, we had 7 nukes. I should have been nuking some things, honestly. I should have been nuking some more things. That is my own fault. New York is gone. 15 days. Almost. The teeth are too powerful for us. They are too powerful. Okay. One more day. Greater London, April 14th, 2183. Where's Birmingham? Why do you not have Birmingham? Only London, you know, I know it's probably only capital cities, but, you know, you can make the Bull and all the other interesting things. Okay, these guys live too long, right. Early wave, we want to kill everything. Absolutely everything. Get all those bonuses. Perfect. No escape. Nothing lives. Damage. Yes. More damage if you can. Upgrade additional motors. Turret speed. Why did this never come? I'm taking it. Is it something that only comes early, and if you've got like a lot of upgrades, it just won't come? Because I feel like it just wasn't coming, and we should have had it. And that is what killed us, not being able to kill things quick enough. So now we correct that mistake. And now the gun turret actually aims and shoots things. But maybe New York just don't know how to improve their gimbal speed. They're not like London. Maybe that's what it is. Like, what if the game does have mechanics where certain... You know, having your finger on the nuclear button is more... just so easy to accidentally click it, you know? So easy. Fine, we didn't need it. We didn't need it. 1 second reload. We don't need the regenerative shield yet. But maybe there might be specific things for specific towns. That would be an interesting touch if they have made it. But then again, you know, you would want to re-roll to get a specific town because, like, you know, it's like, hey, I want what this town can do. If I don't get that, then we're doomed. But, you know, maybe they have done that, maybe they haven't. It'd be interesting if they did, but also, like, you would just re-roll the game until you get whatever town you wanted to win, right? Okay. Killing things, okay. Didn't push the button by accident and nuke nothing. Hello, Frothy DV. Hello, hello. Hopefully you're having a good day. I appreciate you popping by. How's your day going? The increased fire rate. That's what we gotta go with. Boom, boom. Just murder them all. Hopefully you're not on the side of the aliens coming to destroy us. Because we're trying not to get eaten by the aliens. You know, they are coming in invading. Imagine if a raid came in now. Like, are you an alien raid or are you just a normal person? Okay. We're not going to destroy everything. We can't. We must focus on living. Living more important than score. I can capture some of these. No escape. Got him. Okay. Discipline. Boom, boom, boom. Different without the color coding during the draft. Generally got here trying to get over a 7-day long coffin ailment. Other than that, things are good. A 17-day coffin. That has gotta suck. So, yeah, I'm sorry to hear about that. That sounds really, really horrible. Different without the color coding? I don't know. I know I chose a different color scheme. I'm guessing it looks different on here. But, you know, this seems the most interesting colour scheme to me, so I chose this one. There are a few different colour schemes available, for anyone that don't know. You know, you can choose various computer-related colour schemes, but this one seems fitting and, you know, the most readable for me, so I went with it. We're going to need the regenerative shield eventually. I'm going to take it before it vanishes for an option. Like, the stockpile nukes eventually disappears. Like, it says, oh, things are dead, tough shit. We're gonna need to start researching things as well, so I'm gonna go with that. There's a colour... I'll read your message in a bit. I shouldn't have started when there's a message in chat. I'll have to wait until after the thing. There's a colour scheme that probably gives much nicer colour options, right? But it doesn't necessarily show you everything. Like, I just went with, you know, what looks from the options that I was given early. So it doesn't show you, like, every stage of what things might look like. So, you know, the upgrade options and everything don't get shown to you when you're choosing a colour scheme. It's just like, this is what the text will look like. Would you like this one? Colour scheme with multicolour that feels authentic old school. Nice. I don't know what colour scheme that is. You know, it should show you the various different screens on the colour scheme you choose and be like, this is what it'll look like on this screen. This is what it'll look like during the combat phase, and this is what text looks like. Then, you know, I might make a more informed decision, but I went with, like, for the text in the options menu, this looks okay, I'll go with this. But many multiple colours would probably be better. More colour, more better, right? Have you been playing this yourself? What's your records for how far you've got? How long have you managed to survive at most? Recharges faster. I mean, honestly, that is... Actually, we should start making nukes. We should start making extra nukes so that we have a stockpile for when we need them. That is the most intelligent thing to do. I can afford to stop these later. Okay, we didn't die. Any day you don't die is a good day. Don't invisible enemy. They are a little too up close and personal. Any day that doesn't result in death is always a good one. My records, it said past week 3, but at the same time it said 20 days. So, you know, 7, 14, 21, that's not. I can help you find it if you like. It's fun to see the game like this. I mean, you could let me know and I could try it a different time next time, but, you know, I'll stick with this for now. I've yet to play it. Okay. You rarely buy early access games. Interesting though. I remember watching my dad destroy Missile Command in the arcade, so it's really nostalgic draw for me. Yeah, like, you know, it's got the Missile Command thing, but also it's different because obviously, you know, it's shooting guns. It's kind of like Dome Keeper in a way, but also without all the digging. Just the shooting and the pew-pew. And you do get to launch missiles, but don't make the mistake of thinking it's Missile Command and fire all your nukes on day one, then go, whoops. I definitely didn't do that on my first day. I don't know why anyone would do that. I did do that on my first day. Honestly, the antimatter nukes can wait. I just want more damage. 600 RPM, yep. Day 7. So yeah, I think I got to... It said day 20 was my records. But it's good. It's like a mix of a few different arcade games. It's kind of Space Invaders. It's kind of a different arcadey wave alien shooter that I used to play on, like, Newgrounds. And also Missile Command. You know, on the Newgrounds one, you could actually move your spaceship side to side to shoot the waves of spaceships. But, you know, the way they swirl around and then they go into formation is definitely that sort of game as well. So they've combined a few things, and like a roguelike thing where you literally choose your upgrades, you know? to make it into the modern day. So they've combined quite a few different things. I think they've done it pretty good. So, you know, I like it. Boom, 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 boom. We could increase our missile production. We don't need faster recharge yet. I want bullets, though. That sounds good. Laser watchtower is good. We need the laser watchtower. Little asteroids in there too. Is a neat matchup. Exactly. They've got asteroids. They've got space invaders. They've got the wave thing where the aliens go and then they shoot down at you. And missile commands. You know, it's all sorts. And they've got ridiculous, weird boss things that come as well. Like, you know, really, really hard monsters that suddenly come out of nowhere on certain days. So yeah, they got it all. They definitely knew what they were doing. They definitely knew what they were doing. Hey, the tooth isn't a boss monster. The tooth is just a harder elite monster. If we get to the boss monster, you'll know when we get to the boss monster. Like, it gives us a special reward. I think it's day 10. It might be every 10 days is a boss monster. Which might be why I died on day 20 last time. Because it was a boss wave. Okay. Trust in the laser beam. The laser beam is our friend. The laser beam will always save us. So the tooth is a jellyfish. It's probably meant to be a jellyfish, but since Anakin said it was a tooth, I can't not see the tooth. I can't not see the tooth. It's like the invasion of the teeth. But they are probably meant to be space jellyfish. Let's face it. They are space jellyfish, but I see the tooth. 33% rebound is good. Means extra death. And extra death is always something we want when dealing with space teeth jellyfish. What do you see the other creatures as? Obviously, there's space jellyfish teeth, but like, what are these things? And what are the things crawling under the ground? Like, they're not aliens. They're just coming from our team. They are already... I need to... I need to kill this thing before it murders me. So I had to use some nukes. I had to use some nukes. Okay. Didn't get a lot of points there, but we didn't die. And that's the most important thing. That we need. Give me... I shove it on A every time. I was going to say I'm going to put it on... Nah, I'm just going to shove it on A. Okay. That should save us from a scary side attack this time. Okay, we don't need to focus all of the asteroids because the lasers will do some of the work for us. Need to focus the scary things. Okay, now I might need to deal with everything come down at me because the lasers are probably going to die to that thing. That guy's got shields, he needs to die. Okay, we got them all though. The ground thing looks like a super fat city-sized caterpillar to you. Okay. I guess I can see that, yeah. I didn't think about that before. I can see where you're coming from. I thought it was maybe something crawling under the ground that was like leaving echo waves. I had no idea what it was. But now that you say that, I can totally see, yeah, it's a caterpillar slowly crawling towards us. But it still hasn't come from space. So, you know, was this thing always on Earth, just waiting for the invasion? Okay, I thought that one guy was going to get away there. He could not. No, my laser's offline. Yeah, it's a space... That thing dove straight for me. I thought it was going to do a few circles. I thought I had time. Straight for me. Of course the asteroid goes straight directly into the laser beam. Of course it does. Okay, we got an extra upgrades. I'll take it. Honestly, convert all the nukes into fireworks. No, I think we need them. Shoot harder, yes. What I need. Shoot harder, shoot faster. Kill them all. They're still living too long. Too long. I need even more damage. Okay. Repel the death. Okay, there's a tentacle, there's a tooth somewhere. Got him. Okay, this is scary. Because every single one of these is gonna hit me. And the lasers can't save me. Okay, we lived. Somehow we lived through that. Somehow. Fireball. One more missile per day. Launch mini nukes. Regeneration. Repel enemies. Capacity shock. I've got to go with the mini nukes then, I guess. Okay. This might be boss day. It feels like the boss should have came already though, but I hadn't seen it. Was it polite and didn't do boss day? Okay. I'm gonna help you out. Okay, this seems a light day. Considering. I mean, yes, my laser turret just died. But still, that's a relatively light day. A relatively light day. One more missile. Flail damage by 30%. I want more bullet damage. Bullet damage, yes. Okay, perfect. Where are they? Come on, aliens. If I can defeat all the waves in their entirety, we get more bonuses when I need bonuses. Okay, asteroids? Kill this. There's a huge amount of snake things. Save the turret. Okay, they all came straight for me. Ouch. Okay. The things have encroached in. I'll take it. The boss wave hasn't came. I don't know why it's not. Do the points impact the gameplay in terms of more drafts or anything? So it seems like I get... There's a bar where it's got like 38% or something when it fills up. When that gets to 100%, I get an extra upgrade. So I want to kill as many things to get more score so that I get extra upgrades so that I can stay alive. So, you know, the more things I get, the extra upgrades. You get one upgrade per day, and then if you kill enough to get the 100% bar, you get an extra upgrades. And that's useful. Honestly, the flail jumping to 3 things might be good so that we can stay alive, because, you know, more upgrades is more alive, is more damage, is we win. These things are not dying, I'm noting. They were worryingly not dying, and we need to kill things to stay ahead of the curve, so if you don't get enough upgrades, you don't live. But we need all the upgrades we can get. And now I've got to start using nukes, because the tentacles are coming in. And we're not killing things good enough. And nukes are like your last resort option. Tentacles! All the tentacles must die. Okay, so you see how it's 73%? And we didn't get enough things. So if you press question mark, it's like destroy the entire wave, destroy a lot of enemies with a single nuke, destroy a crawling enemy with a ricochet projectile. Okay, that's an interesting one. So they give you various scores for doing various things without taking any shield hits. Okay. And then we want that at 100% to get our extra thing. But, you know, I guess that's technically 60%. I don't know how it works or what, but it gets to 100% and we get extra things. 69% shield, nice. Recharges more rapidly the more drained it is. Quantum scale technology. If I click evaluate plans, no, that just shows reroll. Would be good to see. Okay, so we can see our shield dome, we can see our assets, automated outposts, how many citizens, research. Like, that's the research we did. But would be good to see is what things we can have in our reroll pool. You know, because then I could show, you know, I would rather have a reroll than these. If I could see the reroll pool. Like, this one will give us mag rails, high frequency laser. You know what? Let's go with it. Day 16. But it would just make life easier to decide, would I like to reroll if I know what my options are with this. That thing's just causing a chain reaction. How did that happen? That's huge. I want that to happen again, whatever that was. Okay, here's the boss monster. Of course it put its shield on the instant I nuke it. Okay, that's the boss wave, finally. I don't know why it took so long for the boss wave to come. I'm not going to complain, because it means that we probably have a better chance of living longer, because the boss took a longer time to arrive. But that chain reaction was cool. Don't know how I did that, but... Okay, and then you get like a special bonus calamari frittati for killing the boss. I feel like I've been getting that earlier. But maybe it only comes if you do a certain research. Maybe I've been researching things too early. And thus making the game harder for myself. Upgrades additional moments to move even faster? I mean, that's always good. We haven't got the singularity thing yet, have we? But I have to go with the extra damage. Screw everything else. Yes. We're killing things again. He has too much health. Killing the enemies is the most important. Okay, we've got another weird boss thing. Some sort of quantum singularity. Honestly, I'm just gonna nuke that. Things with shields are very annoying, so I would rather nuke than deal with it. Okay, everything else is dying actually pretty good. We've got 4 nukes left. We're living. Somehow. Yet, it gave me basically nothing. One was don't get hit, and the other is nuke a lot of things. Oh no, it's destroy an entire squadron. Like, how was there so little points there? Honestly, our shield's doing good. Our shield is doing good. I just want more damage. Maximum chain increased to 5 damage. 25% energy loss reduced. Ooh, we can make it even longer. Honestly, 5 damage is pretty good. We haven't actually even increased its length yet. That's hilarious. We're still at min length. I thought it was like, grow it even bigger again. That would have covered like half the screen almost, probably. They're dive bombing me. Okay. Honestly, there's too many of them. Tactical use of nukes. Not a single hit. Until that. Because there's a little car. That thing took my shields down entirely. That's scary. Okay. Toasty. RG's annihilation. That was close. That was close. Turret projectiles will explosively rebound off enemies. Almost most increased fire rates. Yeah, just increased fire rate. I need to kill them all before they hit my shields at all. All of them must die. Melt them. Okay, 1% shields. We're not dead. We're alive again. The bosses are the worst. How dead? Kill the squids! No. No more nukes! We're dead! We're not dead. We're alive. Somehow. We're alive! Somehow. Busy day. Yep, that was a busy day. We're on a death spiral though. Still alive! Very, 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 very barely still alive. Let's go. How much longer? I don't know, because we're out of nukes now! We get 1 per day. The antimatter one probably wouldn't be terrible. More outposts would be good. I only get one thing. That's a waste because we only would get 1 nuke. That one is good for the future. We're gonna have to flee to the moon. Recharges more rapidly the more drained it is. Considering we got no shields, this might keep us alive. That was probably the smartest thing we could have done. And I think it might have just saved our ass there. Okay, I need to be very careful with my nuke. And not waste it. It's important that we use it at the right moment. on the right thing. Because if we need it, we need it now. Okay, that was the nuke utilized effectively. They skimmed my shields. I didn't even see that coming, and we died. It's inevitable that we were going to die. Greater London has fallen. Once again. It could only survive for so long. But I think we did pretty well. Yeah, I think they did a good job with it. Thank you for the GG. Very, very, very much appreciated. I think they did a pretty good day with it. 19! I actually did better on my other thing. Even though the alien bosses came later, we just didn't quite make it. But yeah, I think like day 20 or day 22 was my record. But I recommend it. It's a pretty interesting game. So, you know, if you are considering it and your nostalgia, I would definitely recommend it. But that's what I'm going to call it a day. I'll be back tomorrow with something else. So catch you then. Feel free to follow if you'd like. And you can, you know, see when we're doing some more things. And then I will send you over to Mela, who is doing some streaming. Why did that not raid? /raid Mela TV. Feel free to drop a message over there when you go. And yeah, I appreciate the follow. Very, very, very much appreciated. Frothy DV. And I'll catch you next time. Have a lovely rest of your week till then. I appreciate you coming, popping by and hanging out as well. And I'll catch you next time. Bye, 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 bye.